want to become a virtual assistant but you only have a phone and no laptop, then this video is for you. In my 9 years of being a virtual assistant and also creating content around virtual assistants, I have heard this question 100 times. Every time people are asking me. I completely understand that it is not easy to get a laptop in this economy, and that is why I have decided that, you know what, I'm going to be creating a series titled Phone Only Virtual Assistant. This is to teach you exactly how to become a virtual assistant using only your smartphone. And the reason why I can tell you this is because I once started my virtual assistant journey with just my smartphone. And just to be transparent, I started with an Infinix Note 2 or Note 1, I think Note 2 smartphone. So welcome to episode 1 of my Phone Only Virtual Assistant series. My name is Jen. I'm a virtual assistant. I have been a virtual assistant for 10 years right now. I've worked with multiple clients in different parts of the world, and I've taught thousands of students to become a virtual assistant, to become freelancers, to start working from home, and they're earning in dollars. I've now dedicated my time teaching this content on YouTube so that people like you can also learn if you have no budget for courses. So if this sounds like what you are interested in, then you want to click the subscribe button, like this video as well, so that YouTube can push it to a lot of people that want to become virtual assistants, that are looking for sources of income but with their smartphone. And of course, if you know anybody that needs to watch this video, please share this video to them. Now, can you really become a virtual assistant with your phone? The honest answer is yes, but with limits. Now, I'll explain what I mean by that. First things first, 90% of the things that your laptop can do, your phone can do it as well. The only limitation is the fact that if your laptop could do it, say, in 30 minutes, your phone may be doing it for 50 minutes or 1 hour. So that's to tell you that it may be slow, but you can do it with your smartphone. Whether you're using an Android or you're using an Apple phone, you can do it. Or even a tablet, you can do it. Your phone is a powerful tool, honestly. It can do more than you realize. It can do more than a lot of people realize. It's not just for taking calls, texting on WhatsApp, watching TikTok, or watching Instagram Reels. It can do a lot more than those things. You can use it to communicate with clients, you can manage calendars, you can manage social media accounts, you can create content, you can manage DMs, a lot of things you can do with your phone. So not having a laptop is not a credible excuse, because you can start with your phone and over time you get a laptop. Now that I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, let me show you the different things you can do as a phone-only virtual assistant. That is, a virtual assistant that uses just your phone for work. The first is social media management. What do you need on your phone to become a social media virtual assistant? Number 1, you need Canva. Number 2, you need CapCut. Number 3, you need ChatGPT app or Claude AI app. Number 4, you need Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, depending on the platform that you want to be managing for your clients. And then lastly, you need a phone editing app. So you can use Lightroom or you can use Photoshop. Once you have all of these apps, you are on your way to being able to create content, being able to make designs, edit videos, post, and also reply to comments for your clients. Next is customer support and DM management. So it means that you also need to have, whether it's a Gmail app, the Outlook app, or whichever email that you're using, you can download the app on your phone. Then of course you have access to the social media accounts. What will you be doing? You'll be responding to DMs, you'll be responding to emails, and all of those things you can do with your smartphone. And also for some that they want you to be taking calls for them, you can answer with your smartphone as well. So they can either buy you a new SIM card, or you can use your SIM card, or just get a SIM card for your work with your clients, and then you're taking calls on their behalf. And for those international clients, you can use the different apps like Google Voice app that allows you to take international calls with your phone. Another service you can do with just your smartphone is email management. Once you have access to their email, using the email app on your phone, you can respond, you can create filters, you can flag important messages, you can empty their inbox, whatever it is that they need you to do as their email manager, you can do it. Also, calendar management. What do you need to do? You need to download the Google Calendar app or whichever calendar that they are going to be working with. The beautiful thing is most of these softwares that we use with laptop, they actually have the app version. And if they don't have the app version, what you need to do is to download the Google Chrome app and you can access their web version. Another task is content research or general research. All you need is your AI application, so whether ChatGPT or Claude, your Google Chrome application, on your phone, and then you can start to make your research. And then of course your Google Doc, so that you can type your research on your Google Doc before you submit. You see, again, all of this on your smartphone. There are a lot of other services you can offer. In one of the upcoming episodes, I'm going to be creating a detailed video on these different services and how to go about them in practical. Now let's set some expectation, because I'm not going to be carrying you to the mountain and just leave you there. I'm going to tell you what is expected, or what you should expect if you are going to be working with your smartphone. The first thing is, like I said earlier, you are going to be working slower. It's going to be slower than normal. Something that you can just type very fast with your laptop, it will take you a little more time to type with your phone, but you can do it. Remember that starting with your phone is just a stepping stone, because once you begin, you get your first client, you've gotten your first pay, your second pay, you are able to raise money to get a laptop for yourself. That is exactly what I did. Next expectation is you have to be more organized and also pay more attention to detail. You are going to be working with your phone, where having a lot of apps can make it to be a bit slower, and if you get the opportunity to work with more than one client, it can get a little bit confusing sometimes. So you have to pay more attention to detail and make sure that you are more organized, so that you are not mixing things up. Another expectation is you would need to charge your phone a lot of times. You need to charge, because you are running heavy applications on your phone, so your battery will be going down very quickly. But I'm sure that is not a problem, because you can either use electricity or just make sure that you have a power bank that is charged all the time. And then lastly, it is not all the jobs you can take. You need to be honest with yourself. When a client needs you to deliver something, especially something that you know will be very difficult to do with your phone, you need to be honest to let them know that it is not something that you can do at the moment. Again, there are a lot of jobs you can do with your phone, so just stick with those ones that you can do with your phone. Okay, so now that I've said this, I'm sure you may be asking, okay Jen, if it's not all the jobs that I can do with my phone, why should I now start? Why shouldn't I wait till I get a laptop? The truth is, the longer you wait, the longer your opportunity to actually blow up in the career. I am able to be at the point I am today because I started since 2016. Imagine if I was starting right now. So you need to start immediately, majorly because it will help you learn the fundamentals. You start learning and getting used to the job and also working with clients before you get your laptop. So when you get your laptop, you will no longer be an entry-level virtual assistant, but already a professional. Another reason is that you get the opportunity to build your portfolio. So while you're working with your phone, you are getting different clients, you are delivering different projects, so that is serving as material for your portfolio. And then also you will make money and build confidence. If you are going to be doing things for clients with your phone, they are going to be paying you. And the major reason you are trying to start a skill or start a work from home career is because you want to make money, right? So if your phone can actually help you make the money, why don't you start? Anyways, that's all I have for you in this episode. In the next coming episode, we are going to be covering a whole lot of things. We are going to be covering how to set up your phone to get started as a virtual assistant, all the apps that you need. I know I've mentioned some of these apps, but I'm going to specifically mention the different apps that you need for both Android phone and also an Apple phone for you to get started, services you can offer in detail, how to find your first client, a whole lot of other amazing content that we're going to be doing in this series. All I need you to do is make sure that you like this video, you subscribe, follow the playlist, because I'm going to be creating a playlist. It's going to be showing as a course on my YouTube channel, just like our Saturday school is showing as a course, so that anybody that comes on the channel can see all of the videos one after the other. My goal with this series is to make it exactly like a course, such that if you watch from episode 1 to the last episode, you would have been fully educated and ready to start. In fact, not just ready to start, but I've gotten a client at the end of this series. So we're going to be posting one episode every week to give opportunity for the other content that we have as well to go up on YouTube. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. And if you're a virtual assistant that is starting with their phone, comment phone VA. Let me see in the comment section. Let me see all of my phone virtual assistants, so that I am more encouraged to create more of this type of content, because this is specifically for you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.